welcome, my lovely lads. I'm really sorry because I haven't been alive earlier, but I was having a lot of problems, and to be honest, I was having a very much. I had to stay longer in my MMA dojo, so it's not something that depended on me. I really had to finish some things, and now I'm live. I just need to take my medications, and I'm gonna get underway very quickly. Just give me a few seconds, okay? Just need to do some activations, some breakdowns. Just 1 second, okay? Just 1 second, alright, lads. Okay, just need to take some water. Just need to take my medication. I'm back in around 1 minute, okay? Just 1 second. Medications. Just a second. Sorry, 1 second, lads. Okay, there you are. Now we're gonna get underway. Okay, that's it. Now we're gonna go slowly. We're gonna proceed with this Eagle FC predictions. Hey mate, how are you doing? How's everything doing, man? The first fight is between Dylan Mantello and Dennis Hughes. So Dylan Mantello riding a score of 4-0, Dennis Hughes 7-4-0. I'm just gonna check predictions. I hope RSFC is tomorrow. Okay, I will get it underway. The first fight, Dylan Mantello is a favorite, which is kind of expected. Dylan, the quiet man Mantello, 6'1", and along with Widman, MMA fighter. He lost to Archie Colgan, lost to John Ramirez, but was better than Felipe Diaz, Jerome Mikkel, Jake Sweeney, Dennis Hughes. He's on a cold streak right now. Colgan outworked him. Dennis Hughes 7-4-0, 5'11", Grace United. Lost to Jan Ashmus at PFL Challenger Series. Well, it seems this is pretty much evenly matched fight from what I've seen. Let me see. Oh, you can only pick a side. This one is tricky, man. You can only pick a side. It seems the experience is on the end of Dennis Hughes, but I mean, he's young, but he had a lot of fights. He had so many fights. On the other side, Mantello lost to Archie Colgan. He lost to John Ramirez, which are high-level opponents, 29 years of age. I think I'm going to lean quiet, man. PFL, I don't know when it's PFL. I don't know when it's PFL. Eagle FC, it's Friday. Quiet man, Dylan Mantello to win for -240. You can only pick a side. PFL, Eagle FC is on Friday. I don't know when it's PFL. Is it this weekend or? Not sure, really. I don't know when it's PFL. Got no idea, honestly. Only Eagle FC coming up this weekend. Okay, the next one. About my pick, if you ask what did I parlay for UFC, Holly Holm to win straight for $5, other $5, Holly Holm to win via decision. So this is my parlay for the upcoming weekend. Never done something like that, but let's give it a shot. Let's try it out. So I know it's kind of a bit, a bit different, etc., but I mean, it is what it is. What can you say? What can you say about that? Just grind it out and that's it. Next one is going to be Alexander de Almeida versus Roosevelt Roberts. To me, Roosevelt Roberts was a very, very high level material. 6'2", 73 inches of reach. Fights at welterweight right now. Interestingly, he used to be a lightweight. He lost to Ignacio Bahamondes, lost to Jim Miller. He was better than Darren Smith. Defeated Brock Weaver, Alexander Yakovlev, Thomas Gifford or Gifford. Lost to Vince Pichel. I don't even know why they let him off waivers. Why they let him out of the UFC. Hello, Kevin. How's everything doing? Just want to say that this was a huge mistake by UFC by releasing this guy. Alexander de Almeida, 21-10-0, 5'11", 69 inches of reach. Automan was going to have Roosevelt Roberts very, very massive reach advantage. De Almeida used to fight at PFL. He defeated Petr Pettis. He was better than Turksun Jimabike, then Lee Coville, lost to Steven Rodriguez, Lance Palmer, Steven Siler on 2 occasions. And Lance Palmer, I see this as a mismatch. I really see this as a mismatch. I think Roosevelt Roberts going to get this done. Minus 245. I don't even have... Hello, Kevin. Minus 245 Roberts to win. PFL. I don't know when it's PFL. This is Eagle F. I'm discussing Eagle FC right now. I don't know when it's PFL, honestly. Got no idea. You think Eagle is on Friday? I think on Friday, May 20th. It's on Friday, I think. Yeah, when you're already mentioning Friday, like in 2 days, Friday. Let me see the next fight. Adi Alic versus Sean Bunch. Man. Adi Alic versus Sean Bunch. Adi Alic is 8'4", 5'9", out of Bosnia and Herzegovina, fighting out of Sanford MMA, Baltimore, Maryland. Lost to Carlos Espinoza. He defeated Carlos Espinoza, defeated Errol Hobbs, lost to John De Jesus, lost to Sergio Debari, lost to Alexander Matmurato, defeated Danny Chavez, Kester Mark, lost to Irvin Rivera. Adi Alic is definitely a good potential. But meeting Sean Bunch, 11'5", 5'5", 66 inches of reach, yeah, Alic is going to have slight reach advantage. But Sean Bunch is 39 years old, and he defeated Firdaus Kassanov, which is not for underestimation, lost to Kate Lee and Leandro Higo at Bellator, defeated Joe Warren, Dominic Mazzotta. I'm going to go against Alic. I'm not going to pick Adi Alic, but I don't see the odd. Yeah, Sean Bunch to win. Sean Bunch to win for minus 186. I'm gonna go against Alic. Don't see Alic beating. Don't see Alic beating this guy. Just don't see it happen. Simply don't see it coming. Don't see it happen. Then the next fight is going to be. They might change the schedule of the fight. Sean Soriano versus Powell Silva. I think I know Paulo Bello Silva. I think I know who is the guy. 5'10", 72 inches, out of Miami, Florida. But here I know who's the guy. Yeah, Titan FC. Lost to Max Roskopf, DeMarquise Jackson. He was better than Martin Castro, Jason Suarez, Chris Thorne. I only remember that fight against DeMarquise Jackson. Was a quick demolition magician. Sean Soriano, 14'8", 5'9", 71 inches of reach. You know that Sean Soriano He's going to have slight reach disadvantage, but fighting out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, this guy competed at UFC where he scored back-to-back losses to Christos Giagos and Shadjivan Nurdambike. They didn't want him anymore, but at CS he was so successful. At CFFC he defeated Jose Mariscal, United Arab Emirates he destroyed Noad Lahat. So I really think Sean Soriano should be a heavy favorite in this fight. So let me see. Sean Soriano -4-0 as expected. Sean Soriano to win for -4-0 as expected. He is a favorite in this fight, and I do hope Sean Soriano is gonna piece his opponent up. I do hope this thing is going to come to fruition. I really hope so. This thing will come to fruition, and that's something I'm really much looking forward to right now. And I do have a feeling that Sean Soriano might actually try to piece his opponent up, but I don't know how much is that gonna work in the early stages of the match. But like in the later stages of the match, I see Sean Soriano winning. Like I don't even have a dilemma of Sean Soriano pulling this out. I watched Volk Zombie again. I think he beats Oliveira. Me too. I share your thoughts, my Hughes too. So the next fight that I'm breaking down is going to be Ronnie Marques versus Reggie Pena. Ronnie Marques was having lots of ups and downs in his career. You know, he used to be a star, he used to be at the bottom, but his career has never been easy. 34 years of age, 6'1", 74.5 inches of reach. After that losses to Linton Vassell and Said Soma, this guy scored back-to-back victories over Rodrigo Duarte and Victor Jones. Now he will try to extend his win streak against Reggie Pena. This guy is a heavy grappler, like a heavy grappler, competed at PFL already. At M1 Challenge lost to Nemco. He was losing to Mareta Santos, Yoel Romero in the UFC, defeated Carlos Femola, Aaron Simpson, Andrew Craig, but this guy has never had normal career. Reggie Pena, 6'0", 74 inches of reach. Pena destroyed Eric Wallin. He lost to Lorenzo Hunt in a bare knuckle. This guy's submission game is not bad at all, but when you compare it to Ronnie Marques, everybody is looking like a midget, really. Oliveira is too hittable, Volk is too defensive. Oliveira. Yes, you are right, Mike Hughes too. Might be in the clinch. Volk can avoid that. Yes, he can. You are right. Reggie Pena, to be honest, could be a threat to Ronnie Marques in the later rounds, but other than that, Ronnie Marques shouldn't have much of a problems here. I would go with fight not going the distance. Ronnie Marques versus Reggie Pena. Ronnie Marques versus Reggie Pena, not going the distance is my pick. Side pick, Pena, but not sure. Yeah, Marques is going to be a heavy favorite, but he's so unpredictable. I mean, the guy is a great fighter, but he's so unpredictable. Like, it's very, very hard to predict and to anticipate what are his moves going to be. And that's the problem with betting on Ronnie Marques. He's too unpredictable. So the last fight of the preliminary card is the match between Islam Mamedov and Zach Zane. I do see it as another slam dunk contest, 22-1 for Islam Mamedov, 5'11", 72 inches of reach, fighting out of Jersey City. Lost to Benson Henderson at Bellator via split decision, but defeated Brent Primus, Martin Najumian, many other high-level athletes. Fought to draw against Leikrach Chabo, defeated Yinkang Bao, Gilles Giroun, Thiago Tavares, Yuki Kavana, Nathan Schulte. I mean, the guy's a legend, but Benson Henderson pulled out an upset now. God's Warrior Zach Zane is 5'10", 69 inches of reach, and he'll probably watch Benson Henderson's wrestling and the way Benson Henderson defeated this guy, but I don't think Zach Zane has that good wrestling. He's going to have 3 inches of this reach disadvantage too. Losses to Leikrach Chabo, Guilherme Faria, Luis Pena, even to Martin Brown in bare knuckle. Last victory against Steven Seiler. That guy was brutal against Nainoa Dung, but he's just a shadow right now. I know that Mamedov is also unpredictable, but I don't see Zach Zane being a very, very good wrestler, so I think Mamedov to win like a slam. Mamedov to win for minus 1500. That's okay, like my Meda decision. I'll probably say my Meda decision if I must pick something, more closer to. Then eagle FC prediction plus breakdown. Plus breakdown, okay. Alright. I'm gonna transition to the main card right now. Yeah, we still have time. So it's looking okay. I mean, to me at least it's looking okay. I do have a feeling this is gonna be a very, very great fight card to watch. So my dear lads, let's bring it on. Let's really much bring it on. And the next thing we are going to see, is Oliveira doesn't have a good gas tank unless Volk lands him some EPO. He won't win that fight. Thanks for participation in this chat, Robert. We missed you. I was wondering where you are these days, but I wasn't having much of a time. I was reffing yesterday, I was reffing the day before yesterday, and I'm reffing tomorrow, so it was a very hard days for me. I'm gonna transition to the main card. I just need to check something. Alright, let me see. Busy man, yeah, been a very busy day. Nothing personal, man, but just been a very, very busy day. Alright, let me break down the main card. Now, transition to the main card. Ahmed Aliyev is going to meet Daryl Horcher. And Ahmed Aliyev 27-0, but Daryl Horcher, this guy is dangerous. Ahmed Butcher Ali 27-0, 5'8", 72 inches of reach. Eagles MMA Academy lost to Lee Krachkabo, lost to Nathan Schulte, lost to Chris Fay, defeated Rashid Magomedov, Mikhail Dinso, Carlos Silva. But I'm telling you guys, Daryl Horcher is heavily underestimated. Daryl the Saint Horcher, 5'10", 72 inches of reach, out of Shermansdale, Pennsylvania. Lost to Olivier Yubin Monsieur, Roosevelt Roberts, Scott Holtzman, Khabib Nurmagomedov, but man, he was having very difficult opponents. He defeated Devin Powell. He defeated some CFFC. He was so brutally precise. I mean, the guy is heavily underestimated. People are going to say, why are we picking him when he has so many losses under his belt? Yes, losses against great guys, against great high-level guys. To Khabib, he lost via ground and pound, but Ahmed Aliyev is not even close to Khabib when it comes to his fighting style. I do think the guy has a chance, and I'm going to go with Horcher to win. Horcher to win for plus 300. That's one pick. And the other pick is going to be Aliyev decision. That's my other pick, but I'm more confident in Horcher. If you ask me why don't you, then I'm going to give you an alternate pick. And tomorrow I'm going to release odds and all other things. I'm just sorry, guys. I was having so many obligations and I've been very, very busy boy. I would very gladly do something else, but life was harsh. Life was very much harsh towards me, and That's something I need to focus right now. There are things I need to focus on, and the next fight is going to be the one between Gabriel Checo and Andrew Sanchez. Gabriel Zangief Checo, 12-6-0, 36 years of age, 6'1", 71.5, Zangief Jiu-Jitsu fighter. He lost to Rashad Evans, and he defeated Simon Marini. He was better than Simon Marini, but that loss to Rashad Evans was so surprising. That was not something I expected. I wasn't expecting that Sugar Rashad Evans is still that active. Also lost to Jordan Wright. In grappling, he was also now meeting Andrew Sanchez, 12-7-0, 6'1", 76 inches of reach, middleweight fighter out of Tristram Gym. That's gonna be very much fun to watch. Guy Andrew Sanchez lost to Bruno Silva, lost to Mahmoud Murado, lost to Marvin Vettori, but defeated Marco Andre Barrio, Marcus Perez, Wellington Turman. To be honest, that loss to Anthony Smith, it's not a shame to lose to these guys. I think, to me at least, I think Andrew Sanchez should be a favorite from what I've seen from according to the previous sections. Now let me check the odds. Sanchez is a heavy favorite as expected. Sanchez to win. -800 as expected. Sanchez to win. That's gonna be fun prediction. Maki Pitolo is now going to meet Doug Usher. And Maki Pitolo 14-9-0, Coconut Bombs, 5'10", 73.5 inches of reach, West Oahu MMA fighter. He lost to Duško Todorovic, Julian Marquez, Impaka Sangane, Darren Stewart, was better than Charles Bird, lost to Callum Potter, and got back into the winning column against Fernando Gonzalez. Now gonna meet Doug Yamato Usher. Doug is 39 years old, 6'1", 76.5 inches of reach, out of Atlanta, Georgia. At NFC, he was better than Zach Eddington, Aaron Haibo, Clarence Jordan, but I haven't watched much of his fights. I only seen that loss to Jamie Pickett, but he was good in round one, so when he was able to parry Jamie Pickett, I think he will be able to parry Maki Pitolo, but Maki Pitolo fought in the UFC, so it's kind of questionable. Is there a difference between these two? Pitolo is the favorite, but when Pitolo used to be the favorite, he kind of surprised me, so I'm gonna say Doug Usher to win for +180. Yeah, some great names on this card. I'm backing that up. Really, really great names on this card. This Eagle FC gonna be great. Gonna be a great card for many actions. I agree. This is gonna be a great, lovely card, and yes, I definitely agree. This is going to be a great card. Some great names are coming up on this card. Also, in co-main and main event, we can really see some high-level action. Tomorrow, I'm gonna release my Ares FC predictions just to know, because I really don't have much time today. Already after this video, I need to make another one and then to go to sleep finally. But let me see. Eagle FC, Hector Lombard gonna meet Thiago Silva, and both of these guys are heavyweights of this sport. Hector Lombard competed also at Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. He improved his punching skills. Great grappler, 5'9", 71 inches of reach, great judoka. His nickname used to be Showweather, but the guy hasn't fought in a MMA bout for a very long time. He was losing to Neil Magny, Dan Henderson, John Hendricks, Anthony Smith, Sibi Dalloway, Talas Leiters. He hasn't taken part in an MMA fight for 4 years. He hasn't scored a victory for 8 years. Lastly, he defeated Jake Shields. In bare knuckle, he used to be great, and he improved his handwork. Now gonna meet Thiago Silva, another vet, 21-9-0, 6'1", 74 inches of reach, out of Boca Raton, Florida. Gonna have 3 inch of reach advantage. At KSW, lost to Martin Zavada, lost to Ivan Shtirko, then defeated James McSweeney. He lost to Mikhail Kolobego. Also at kickboxing, he used to be great. And at UFC, he used to have a great career, but Matt Hamill, Rafael Cavalcante, no contest against Stanislav Netko, but it was way ago, He was fighting some high-level names. The guy's not in his prime anymore. Lost to Sugar Rashad Evans, Alexander Gustafsson, no contest against Brandon Vera, losses to Leto Machida, victory against K. Jardine, Antonio Mendes, Houston Alexander, Tomas Derval, but again, the guy is not in his prime anymore, and that's something that kind of worries me because Thiago Silva hasn't fought for a while. The other guy is not on a winning streak. That's something that worries me, And this is a pick and fight. I believe somebody gonna get knocked out here. So Lombard versus Silva, not going the distance because I really believe somebody is gonna get knocked out here, especially when they start trading bombs, when they start throwing heavy punches all over the place. Side pick. Let's say Silva to win, but I'm not confident. -1-2, but I'm not confident. I'm just gonna say the fight will not go the distance. That's more of a probable outcome for me. That side pick, And the next one is the match between Jorgen de Castro and Junior dos Santos, especially in this card. That's something that pretty much makes me happy, as these two lads are some of my most most likable fighters. I really do like the two of them. I'm a die-hard fan of both of them, and these two guys are some of my favorites. Really much some of my favorites. Jorgen de Castro, well, his striking skills are pretty much awesome. I got also Junior dos Santos. Who was annihilating some heavy level names along the way. And Junior dos Santos, if you ask me, Junior dos Santos still has something to offer despite he's not in his prime. I mean, majority of you, if you follow the UFC, and I believe you did, if you followed the UFC, you know that Junior dos Santos used to fight some of the greatest names. 38 years of age, 6'4", 77 inches of reach, ATT fighter, 4 back-to-back losses to Ngannou, Blades, Jairzinho Rozenstruik, Cyril Gane, victories over Derek Lewis, Taito Ivasa, Blagoy Ivanov. I don't like him because of that victory over Blagoy Ivanov. You know that very well. He used to be a champ too. He destroyed Cain Velasquez. That trilogy was famous, but his best years are far behind, very much far behind. Made the UFC debut back in 2008. Like, what a vet. Verdun, Gonzaga, Ivel, Nelson, Carvin, Velasquez, Mir, Hunt. Some of the high-level names. Jorgen de Castro, ATO, the Mad Titan, 6'0", 74 inches of reach. Dos Santos gonna have 3 inches of reach advantage, but de Castro hits hard, man. De Castro was better than Daniel Williams and Sean Asher at some minor promotions like CS and Deagle FC. Lost to Georges Danho, lost to Carlos Felipe, lost to Greg Hardy. I was frustrated because of that loss, but he destroyed Justin Tafa. He destroyed Elton Mix. I mean, it's not easy to knock out Justin Tafa. If he was able to knock out Justin Tafa, he would be able to knock out Junior dos Santos. Santos is better. Dos Santos is better in the ground game, but he likes to keep the fight standing. He likes to keep the crowd entertained, and I think I'm going to go with the underdog pick. So, Jorgen de Castro to win for +255. Now I'm gonna give you some round robins for this upcoming card. So yeah, now it's time for round robins. Just to hold on, round robin. Just need to check the odds. Give me a few seconds, alright? I need to think about those round robins just to change something in the description. Okay, I'm not gonna stay much more because I have some obligations coming up later, but let me give you my round robins for the upcoming card. Who did I pick from the underdogs? De Castro, Horcher, and De Castro, Horcher, round robin 3 pick De Castro plus 255, Horcher plus 300, and no. Penha. Plus 212. Round robin pick. De Castro, Horcher, Penha, and need to pick another under Doug Usher. And Usher for plus 182. Yeah, like Ranch says, plus money all the way. I want that plus money. Wow, that's Ranch statement. I want that plus money. And even for all those cappers coming up this weekend, I got to give a massive shout out to Range Boy, Range Capper. This is one of my favorite cappers coming up these days, these weekends, as Range Capper is really much giving us some high level picks and predictions, and I'm pretty much highly recommending this guy. ACA, there's no way I'm gonna take part in that promotion. I really don't want to have anything with them. Also, Fury FC is on Sunday. I'm also gonna make Fury FC predictions, just to know, but I'm gonna make it on Friday. I really don't have much time, as I've really been busy guy. My passion knows no limits, but when you're a busy guy, you know how it ends up, and you know all of that. Like when people ask me, Vlad, why are you doing this? Because I love the sport, man. I really love the sport. I'm a really die-hard fan of the greatest sport in the world. I was staying a bit longer at Ahila MMA these days, so I'm a bit tired right now. So I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to end it now quickly. Have a great day, everyone. That's it for tonight. And Vlad is going to sleep right now. So again, today to give a shout out to Vasu the Psycho Bakočević. He shared me again in his story. I'm grateful to him for that. That's something pretty much okay to me right now. And all right, that's it. Have a great day, everyone, and catch you tomorrow. I will make RSFC predictions, but tomorrow evening I won't be streaming. I don't have time. I'm reffing a match, and I really need to rest and recover. So, see ya, guys. Have a great day.